Hi, I'm Bernice.
And today in Enjoy English, we have our unit of Just So You Know, the topic of how do you hold your smartphone, day 2.
Yes.
So we talked about this, the way you hold your phone can reveal a lot about you, right? It can show a lot about your personality and who you are.
Yes, so if you are a kind of person that is, you're goal-oriented, you're practical, which means that you use your dominant hand. And if you use both of your hands, which means you're a person who is kind of pushy.
That's right. So even if you aren't actually, it seems like it based on how you use your phone, right?
That's true.
So that's kind of interesting. We have 2 more ways to learn about today, so we'll learn about it in just a bit.
Okay.
How do you hold your smartphone? Yet another common way to hold a smartphone is the 2 hands, 1 thumb position, where a person uses the thumb of one hand to tap the screen and their second hand for support. This reflects a rational, stable personality and a sense of discipline. Using your second hand for support suggests a reliable nature. However, this type of person may be afraid to try new things. The last of the 4 most common positions is the single finger user. This involves holding the phone in one hand and using the index finger of the other hand to navigate the screen. People who use this position like to take their time. They are usually thoughtful and precise in their actions. People who hold their phones like this may also be creative but shy or a little awkward. No matter how you hold your smartphone, it should feel natural. However, don't forget your posture. If you hunch over your phone and bring your face towards the screen, you will look tired, timid, and unhealthy. If you want to reflect a confident, a healthy, and an attractive image, keep your back and neck straight. Bring your phone up towards your face, not the other way around.
All right, so the first paragraph says, yet another common way to hold a smartphone is the 2 hands, 1 thumb position, where a person uses the thumb of one hand to tap the screen and their second hand for support. So for support, right, their second hand's holding the screen, supporting it, and the other one is using their thumb to tap it, right, or scroll, whatever you're doing on your phone. Kind of
This is the number 3 people. Goes to hold your smartphone with 2 hands, 1 thumb, okay? I think most of maybe me, okay, I will be number 3 people, okay? I use one hand for support, and the other hand, I will use 1 thumb to tap my screen.
I think some people, I don't know, do you use your thumb or do you use your index finger?
Sometimes I use my thumb. Sometimes I use my index fingers.
So we switch. Yeah, I think I'm the same way. Sometimes.
So no wonder a lot of people, they have fingers pain or thumb pain because we use our fingers too often.
We need to relax our hands.
Yeah, right, that's true.
This reflects a rational, stable personality and a sense of discipline. So if you have a stable personality, that means it's calm, it's not shaking or, moving around or changing a lot. You can say a stable table doesn't shake a lot, and a stable personality doesn't become angry or happy or whatever. It doesn't change a lot all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's true. So a rational, stable personality, which means this type of people, they make decisions based on intelligent thinking rather than kind of emotion, okay? And also, this type of people, they are cautious and they have clear goals, okay, to reach their goals. And they take care of themselves and they behave themselves.
Using your second hand for support suggests a reliable nature. So if you can rely on somebody, that means you can depend on them, right? So let's say I know I can always ask Bernice for help because she is very reliable.
Yes.
She will always come through and help or support me.
Yeah, a reliable person, which means people can trust you. They believe you. Also, we can use suggest. Another word we can also use indicate. I-N-D-I-C-A-T-E. So this type of people indicate that they are reliable. Nature, which means your a person's character.
That's right. However, this type of person may be afraid to try new things, right? So trying new things can be scary. So some people are afraid. They're frightened about what if it goes wrong, or what if it hurts, or what if it's not fun, right? They don't want to try new things.
Yeah, because this type of people, they are rational and stable. So if you want this type of people to do something new, because they have strict timelines to keep themselves on the right track. So maybe if you want them to try something new, they will think about that for a long time. And they don't think that it is the best way to do something. They try to follow their own rules.
It's kind of interesting that they say this. I wonder if the reason they say that these type of people are reliable is because their phone is relying on their hand to hold it, right?
Yeah, because you use the other hand to support yourself.
So maybe that's what they made the connection. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but let's take a break and talk about the last way.
Okay.
All right, paragraph 2, the final way. The last of the 4 most common positions is the single finger user. So single finger would be one finger, right? So not multiple, just one finger, the last way.
Okay, so this type of person, I think, when you use single finger, it is easier to text your message like this, because sometimes, the button is kind of too small, especially for adults or for elder people. So maybe use one finger is the best way for them.
I think also, if you try to touch too many at once, then you can't type, right? You're like, I touched 2 buttons at once.
Right.
It's so annoying. So that's the single finger user. This involves holding the phone in one hand and using the index finger of the other hand to navigate the screen. So the last one was using their thumb, right? But this time it's using a finger, their index finger usually, I assume. I don't think they use their pinky or other fingers, their index finger to navigate the screen.
Yeah, so involves, we can also use include, I-N-C-L-U-D-E. So which means this type of people, they hold their smartphone like this way. They use either hand. You can use your dominant hand or non-dominant hand, but you use the other hand's finger to touch the screen.
People who use this position like to take their time. So if you take your time, you're not rushing, you're not hurrying, you're taking your time, you're doing things slowly at your own pace.
This kind of people, which means you don't rush yourself, and you take your time when you're doing something. You don't make people feel that you are too pushy.
They are usually thoughtful and precise in their actions. So if you're thoughtful of other people, that means you're considerate. But here, they kind of mean more like you think about things like before you do them, right? You're very thoughtful about what you do. Like you take time to think about it. You're not just doing it, haphazardly or doing it carelessly. You're thinking about what you're doing. And it kind of relates to being thoughtful about other people because you think about how they feel or you think about what they might want to do.
Yeah, do things in a precise way, which means you want to make it correct. So you don't want to waste too much of your time on something that you shouldn't spend time on. So precise is a good word for a person who wants to do something correct.
Exactly. People who hold their phones like this may also be creative, but shy or a little awkward, right? So maybe they, creative people actually aren't always very loud and outgoing. Sometimes creative people can be shy, right? They're a little quiet, and awkward kind of don't know what to do or don't know what to say, right? A little bit awkward.
Yeah, because they take their time thinking about something. So maybe that's why people will say, oh, this type of people are creative. Sometimes they have great ideas. And they also know what exactly they want to do. So that's why we'll say, oh, it's kind of awkward, which means, for example, when you are in a meeting or when you are going to meet a new group of people, you don't know what to say and you feel nervous because you worry about saying something wrong.
Sometimes people, they can be anxious is the word we use, A-N-X-I-O-U-S.
Yes.
Very good. Yeah. So you can be anxious, right? You're not sure what should I say or what will they think of me, right? That's a good word to use. And a lot of people, I think, feel it as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So that is the last of the, so now we know all 4 positions,
yeah, 4
right?
types of people.
So now we can know which one. I guess we are kind of 3 and 4,
yeah, number
right?
3. I think I'm number 3.
3, use your thumb more. I'm trying to think if I use my thumb. I think I use my... I think I switch because sometimes my thumb gets tired.
Yes. So I switch my fingers.
Yeah, because give your fingers
which means we are more creative than anyone else.
That's true. Do you think you are shy or awkward though?
No, not at all. I'm not shy at all.
Yeah, so I don't think I am either, but maybe sometimes. Who
Awkward
knows?
sometimes. Because when I meet someone who is new to me, I really don't know what to say because I want to give this person a good impression. So that's why I feel kind of awkward.
Yeah, sometimes if you don't know what to do, you feel awkward. You think, should I do this or should I do this?
Yeah, right. That's true.
So, all right, let's take a break and talk about our last paragraph.
Okay.
Okay, final paragraph. So it starts off with, no matter how you hold your smartphone, it should feel natural, right? So if something happens naturally or if it feels natural, that means you don't have to force it, right? So if you say a natural smile, it means that you just wanted to smile. You feel happy. If you force a smile, it's like you don't want to smile, but you feel like you should. So it's kind of like, like a kind of a forced smile, like, yay.
Yeah, because smartphones are part of our life. So when you use it, just try to be natural. You don't have to act like I have to hold my smartphone like this way or this way or this way. No, don't think about something that like that too much. Just be natural.
However, don't forget your posture. So posture is how your body is positioned, how you stand or sit. Oftentimes people will say, hey, watch your posture, correct your posture, because many of us have bad posture.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, it's not good for your body.
See, Alice and I, we sit straight. We don't slouch like this way. No, bad posture.
If you hunch over your phone and bring your face toward the screen, you will look tired. Oh, no.
Like this. Okay.
Especially if you hunch, right? Hunching is kind of when you round your shoulders and slouch your back. So, yeah, if you hunch over your phone, it does look tired, right? Because you look like you have no energy. You will look tired, timid, and unhealthy.
Yeah, because a hunchbacked person looks so old. You're not an old lady or old man. Why do you look like this? Okay, and bring your face towards the screen. You cannot see your screen clearly. You're nearsighted. Okay, something like this. So don't do that.
And if you are timid, you're also kind of like you're not confident, right? You're timid, you're kind of shy or quiet, right? So if your position is like this, it does make it look like you're not outgoing or confident, right? If you sit up straight, you look more confident. So if you want to reflect a confident, a healthy, and an attractive image, keep your back and neck straight. So a lot of us also do our necks kind of hunch forward, and that's also not good for our necks.
No.
They call it actually tech neck because we always slouch forward.
T-E-C-H, check from technology.
Yes, it is. Technology, so it's tech neck. It's because it rhymes, I guess. So, and also, yeah, we always look kind of forward at our screen, so it's not good for our necks. Try to keep it straight.
Yeah, so look up sometimes and stretch your whole body when you want to use your smartphone for a very long time.
Maybe even just hold your phone up, right?
Yeah,
Don't
like this way.
Yeah, although I guess it's too tiring. But yeah, keep your back and neck straight. Bring your phone up towards your face, not the other way around.
Yes.
So the other way around would be the opposite, right? So again, if other way around, you can also use it just in a lot of, right? Your parents tell their kids what to do, not the other way around. Your kids do not tell what their parents should do, right?
Yeah, so the other way around, which means the opposite way. O-P-P-O-S-I-T-E.
So keep that in mind. Bring it toward your face, right?
Yeah,
Don't
like this way.
Yeah, because tech neck, they said, even though maybe you think, oh, it's no big deal, I do this every day, my neck hurts a little bit, but it's not so bad. But experts say that if you do this every day for a long period of time, maybe when you get older, you will start to have neck problems or back problems that are permanent, that you can't just, stretch and get rid of it. So we probably should try to avoid it, right? Prevent the problem.
Yeah, because a lot of students, they are using a smartphone to do the online class. So that's why don't slouch yourself, because if you spend a lot of time on your smartphone and you hunch over your phone, then you become you slouch yourself, and this is not okay, like a cat.
Yeah. And also, it's, as I mentioned, it's not very attractive, right? It doesn't look very good, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes I used to do that. I try to be better now, but I used to do that, and I remember my mom would always call me a turtle. Like I say, I look like a turtle because I'm hunched over, right?
Yes.
Like it was a rounded back, rounded shoulders. But again, it's not good for your back.
Yes, that's true.
It can be permanent, right? You can develop like a bad posture permanently. So in the future, even when you want to stand up straight, you can't, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so that would be pretty sad. So careful, don't do that. Yeah, and especially don't do it in class, because you should pay attention.
Yeah. But sometimes some of the students, they want to use their smartphone like this way.
Oh, no.
Okay, they don't want the teachers to see that, you're using your smartphone. Also, don't do that.
Yeah,
okay?
don't do that. All right, let's take a break and talk about vocabulary.
Okay.
Okay, vocabulary, final part. So, the first word we have is stable. We mentioned stable means it doesn't change very easily. So, if a table is stable, it doesn't move very much. And if a person's behavior or personality is stable, it's very much the same. It doesn't change a lot.
Yeah, we all want to live a stable life.
Yeah, a non-stable life would be something that maybe good stuff happens, but then bad things happen. Whoa, right? So it's very not stable. The next word we have is discipline. So your parents might say, hey, you need more discipline, right?
Yes.
So discipline is something that usually, I don't know how you get discipline. I guess from your parents teach you discipline, or your teachers can teach you discipline.
Yeah, teachers, parents, they also tell us that we need some rules to control ourselves or to behave. Okay, so that's the discipline. So it's very important thing for a teacher to maintain the classroom discipline.
So discipline can be a verb and a noun, but here we use it as a noun.
Yes.
Next we have reliable. So again, if a person is reliable, you can count on them, right? If Bernice tells me she will meet me at 5 o'clock, she will be there at 5 o'clock, right? She's very reliable.
A reliable person, which means you can trust this person.
Next, we have take one's time. So if you take your time, you're not rushing, you're not hurrying, you're going at your own pace and taking your time.
Yeah, sometimes I take my time to do the housework or to do the homework.
We take our time. We actually should. Sometimes there's a phrase like, you take your time and smell the roses, right? Like, you don't want to be rushing everywhere all the time. Maybe just take time.
You have to stop for a while and look around something beautiful around you.
Notice, wow, this world is a beautiful place.
Appreciate the world.
Yeah. Next, we have thoughtful. So a person who's thoughtful in their actions, they think about what they're doing. They also think about how it might affect other people. They are thoughtful.
Yeah, it's an adjective.
Thoughtful. Next, we have precise. So if you're precise in your actions, right, you're not doing things unnecessarily. You're doing only what you need to do very accurately, very precisely.
Yeah, for example, students use precise words to make great sentences when writing.
Yes, exactly. Next, we have timid, right? So if you're timid, you're kind of shy, you don't really know what to say, or you feel not confident. You're maybe a little scared even.
Yeah, so a timid person is usually shy and feel nervous easily.
A timid person also, you might see them kind of, when they try to say something, they don't know what to say. So they're like, right? They might stutter a little bit.
Yeah,
stutter, S-T-U-T-T-E-R.
T-T-E-R, yeah.
Next, we have the other way around. So we talked about how opposite is similar, right? So parents tell their students, the kids what to do, and kids do not, it's not the other way around. Kids do not tell their parents what to do.
Okay, so we can make a sentence like, you should be an honest man, not the other way around.
Exactly. So yeah, the other way around of an honest person would be dishonest, and that's not good, right? People don't like that.
Yeah.
So the other way around also, you can talk about that with a relationship to a person, right? But you can also talk about, like I said, like a personality, like anything that has an exact opposite. You can use this sentence
That's
with.
true.
So now we know all four positions.
Yes.
You can find out what you are, learn about your personality, and we found out that we are 3 and 4.
Yeah,
I guess mainly 3.
Mainly 3 or 4.
Mainly 3 or 4. So yeah, but you can switch it depending on the situation, I think,
that's true.
too, right? Sometimes if you're busy doing one thing with one hand and the other hand is busy, maybe just use one hand.
Yes.
But if you have both hands free, maybe you just use both hands.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, let's take a, well, actually, we're all done. So that's all the time we have today. We'll see you all next week. Bye.